Hey guys, Aaron's Rock 50 here, and today I have for you 4 epic battles of Bloons TD battles. This is gonna be fun, guys. The first two here are against Carno Rex 395. He's also a YouTuber. His channel link will be in the description if you want to check him out. He makes Bloons TD battles videos often. So we're playing on the Bloontonium mine. Still a map I really like just because of the dart monkeys and all that fun stuff. I got my spike bolt quite early before. I only sent 10 balloons or so. So yeah, I like to get up that spike bolt really early because it deals with the balloons on the early runs pretty well. Then a second boomerang, well, because I'm going to need it against pinks. That spike bolt can definitely not handle pinks. And if it sends those, I'm probably screwed. Yeah, there's the pink. So what I need to do, I actually don't really need to sell anything because with just the two, he actually didn't send out much pinks. He sent out a few more here and there, but no big deal. I just save up for a glaive ricochet, which helps out against pinks and blacks and all that good stuff. So yeah, those two should keep me safe, even though I'll lose some lives along the way. No big deal. It keeps me alive. That's all that matters. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Stupid blacks, nobody really cares. I'll just get another farm, and I also got up another dart monkey, which is also becoming a spike bolt. So yeah, this map's just got the straightaways. It's a boss map. I was actually surprised with all the balloons he sent in this game. I was actually surprised he was able to handle that. I guess he got a pretty good economy, and I guess didn't really spend too much on towers or farms or anything. But yeah, he got a pretty good economy without farms. So if you'll notice, my dart monkey placement's a bit different. It's a bit closer to the, well, it's closer to the middle, I guess, so I can get more area on my dart monkey. So now he's sending regen leads, which are generally pretty good, but I do have a juggernaut which should take care of it. However, some leads are getting far, so, gotta watch out. Quite a few balloons get through. Got knocked down to 81 lives. Have my dart monkeys and my ace for camo detection, so I think I'm set. He's only got his 3 towers. I'm still not going to send any balloons just because I don't like sending out those kinds of attacks. So he launches a huge rainbow rush of doom at me, and luckily with the power of my 2-3 ace, I survive it. That was a close one. Had to sell farm to get in time. He's still sitting there with his 3 towers. I'm kind of still like meh. He sends out regen ceramics. Nah. Not getting by me. I have a juggernaut, spike bolt, and a lot of dart monkeys. But the main power is at 2-3 A's. And then he sends out camo regen grouped lights, which is insane. How does he even afford all that much? It's crazy. I had to buy a second juggernaut just to be able to afford all that. Yeah, so he has not put much into his towers, though. I guess that's the main reason why he was able to get that attack up, so I just decided to finish this off. I send a mob and a bunch of regen ceramics just to fish him off. He sends fast cooldown regen ceramics. Even that doesn't do much damage. So my defense held off, and it was a pretty good game. Now the second game here is on rally. A bit shorter game. I'm still sticking with that ace mortar bomb strategy. I'm not gonna tell you why I still stick with it on here. You'll see in the next 2 videos, which are actually really cool. The next 2 videos are probably some really cool innovation. So I'm still starting out with the farm and the bomb. Kind of like how it goes here. He's got a farm as well, so I guess he decided to go a bit more economy. He's got an apprentice, which is a bit surprising. I guess apprentices are good in the fact they can handle all types of balloons, but they can't handle them that well. I would just rather have 4 towers that all specialize in different aspects than a single tower that's okay in each aspect but not good in any one of them. So now that I got my 3-0 cluster bombs up, I don't really have to worry about any balloons at all at this point, except blacks. I noticed with his apprentice, he's not going to be able to stop pink, so I send out a couple, frighten him a bit. Then he sends out some pinks. I think 1 gets by, maybe. Not even. So yeah, what I said about blacks. 3-0 bombs can't pop blacks, guys, so I need something special for that. Therefore, I get my 1-2 mortar tower with the Bernie stuff, which eats through the black layer. Then the bomb tower should finish it off. and I say it does a pretty good job at that. So I'm just going to keep sending out balloon economy. I think I went a bit too overboard with the balloon economy. I generally like to stop around 400. That's just a good mark for me. But I went too far, and now I'm deciding to get more farms. I don't really care if I'm too ahead in balloon economy. Balloons are nice to have. Allows me to get farms faster. I'm just sitting and chilling with my 2 towers, my 4 farms. And he sends us out some black regens, which are actually some really good balloons to send. They do quite a bit of damage. He got to 20 lives against me. Then he sent out some regen leads. I'm like, okay, playtime's over. I gotta get to my balloon impact up. Don't really know if I sold anything. I don't think I did, but I did lose quite a bit of lives. So I got my cannon up to 4-2. I'm safe now. And he's got 2 mortars. A 3-2 and a 2-3. That's an interesting choice. I have a feeling that magically he'll be able to stop like a Rainbow Rush, so I'm not going to send those. And generally, I just don't like to waste my money on Rainbow Rushes anyway, since they can be stopped so easily just by selling farms and buying certain tower or something. Now you'll notice here, I bought a couple of frag bombs and an extra mortar, which, I don't know, seems a bit peculiar. What the frag bombs are for, they're just, for popping ceramics. They're important. I noticed that his defense really is not too much to it. He kept his towers, and he lost his ceramics. So it was a nice quick game there. Kind of fun. And now this next game is against Mo Money on the same map rally. This is when things start to get interesting, guys. I'm gonna go out and say that I do not win this game. This is the kind of stuff that I go through while I'm trying to test a strategy. I have an idea that works in theory, but I screw something up. I don't execute it correctly. So you'll see. It's a pretty good idea, at least in my opinion. I'm gonna try to tell you why it goes well. If any of you recall that dual commentary against Chris or Super John Bombo, you'll notice 2 out of my 3 losses were to that evil, fast cooldown, regen ceramic rush. I'm like, ugh, I need something to stop that. But not only that, but, well, first of all, it was just that. I don't think I'd make a whole strategy around it. I'd make a little fail-safe thing. But this is the main reason why I thought about this. If your opponent sends a ZOMG or a massive BFB rush at you, what is the main reason you lose? Sometimes it's because, you can't pop the ZOMG layer, or, can't pop all the Moab stuff. But most of the time, you're able to knock it down to the ceramics. And you lose because you do not have good enough ceramic defeating towers. With a certain setup, you can go with 4-2 balloon impacts, but a single one of those is not good enough to handle the 64 ceramics that come out of a ZOMG. Oh no, guys, you need something more. Not even 2 or 3 of them work. I mean, I guess they work okay in a lag-free environment. That's the issue. Balloon impacts cause a lot of lag, and ceramics cause a lot of lag. It's not a good combination, guys. So you need a better tower that can solo all those ceramics. And I've been thinking about this for a while. And with the given towers I have, the ace, the mortar, the bomb tower, I could decide to just go for ground zero and nuke it all. But it's an ability, and doesn't always work, because, the opponent could have some money left over and then send more balloons. Then it'd be kind of screwed. So, I was thinking for a bit. I'm like, alright, I think I have a pretty good idea. See that mortar right there? What would happen if I decided to upgrade that little buddy right there to 4-2, the big one, the ultimate ceramic wrecker? It has 100 pop limit and 5 layers of each. That is major ceramic wreckage, you guys. If you send a ceramic rush at it, 4 hits and your ceramic rush will be reduced to nothing. It's pretty powerful, guys. So I thought I'd decide to try this out. This is my first time doing something like this. I gotta make sure, I have decent economy too, and I'm able to handle, Moabs and stuff. But yeah, I told you I'd lose. This is why. I start out with the second mortar being aimed in a bad spot, and then when I move it to another bad spot. So between the bad placement and the time it takes for it to shoot after you upgrade it, it just took too long, and my mortar was not able to finish off his attack. So you'll see right about here, it's nearing to an end. In about round 20, he sends out that giant, ceramic regen rush. I'm like, okay, sell some stuff, get the mortar, no big deal. Unfortunately, I was a bit too slow to it. As you see, I moved to a spot where it was not in the middle of the map. I'm like, alright. This time, I'm just going to put the mortar right smack in the middle of the map, because that is a better spot for it, since it has a huge area of impact. And, well, let's just see how this works out for us. Yeah, I just wasn't the best reacting last time. See how this can go this time. Let's see, his game's against BC Legend 1, or, well, that's actually his username on YouTube too. His channel link will be in the description. You might want to check him out. So yeah, worst going on the rally map. I guess some of you have already seen this video, but for those who haven't, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's just say the 4-2 mortar works, and it works really well. Now, we're just, starting off pretty easily. Yeah, not too much really going on. I just get up the cluster bombs, and he, I guess, starts with a glaive ricochet. I mean, which are okay towers. I gotta make sure I have my good economy, though, because a big economy is huge. It's very important here. Let's see. I'm just watching what he does. I gotta make sure I don't, fall for anything early, because I don't like losing early. That's never that fun, I guess. Well, let's see. It's around 7-ish here. I'm just kind of getting up more farms. I got the mortar this time. And I guess I kind of made a bad mistake to him last time. I lost to regen blacks. I'm like, whoa, okay, I messed up something bad. So I realized I need an extra frag bombs just to help out against the blacks. And that seemed to do pretty well. I did not lose much lives at all. And I was handling those regen blacks pretty well. So it seems we have a somewhat similar economy. Maybe I have more Bloons sent than him. But he's definitely beating me in farms. So I gotta catch up. I just gotta catch up. Let's see. He also sends out regen bloods, which is surprisingly popular against bomb towers. It's usually about at the time of round 10 or round 11. I can afford a balloon impact pretty easily, so I won't have to worry about any of those odd rushes. So he's got a nice array of towers here. 3 boomerangs and a bomb tower. Maybe a tad excessive. I'm just happy with my 2 bomb towers and mortar, and plus my excess of banana farms. I have 4 banana farms compared to his 1. So you'll see before round 15, I'm getting up those frag bombs, because I need those on strong to handle the ceramics. And you'll see the big difference is, my second mortar is aimed in the middle of the map this time. On rally, a 4-2 mortar should do really good because of its huge area of effect. It'll hit like all the ceramics at once. It's crazy. Gotta say though, in this game it looks like the mortar doesn't really do too well, and I think the main problem is just lag on my computer, especially when I'm recording. Like in the last game, I was talking to Mo after the game. He told me only greens got through. I'm like, oh man, my computer sucks. And then in this game, I looked at BC Legends recording afterwards. You'll see pretty soon. Around 20, he sends a... Well, do I spoil it? You'll see really soon. Just wait for it. He sends a few rushes, and it seems that the mortar does better in his video than in my video. Which is explainable, because my computer gets really laggy when I'm recording, because it's bad. So you'll see like a few balloons get through, I lose like 60 lives or so. But on his recording, I don't lose a single life. So if either A, you have a better computer than me, which is most likely, or B, you're not recording for any reason, which is also most likely, then the mortar will be infinite power for you. So use it wisely, guys. It's tearing apart the ceramics. Now he decides to sell a lot of stuff for 2 BFEs. I'm like, nah, I don't want to risk anything due to lag, so I'm just going to send out a bunch of regen ceramics. Finish him off. And it actually seems the mortar did pretty good. You can tell in the victory screen, well, it's gone now, but in the victory screen, you can only see like reds and blues and that kind of stuff. So thanks all you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more Bloons TD battles and Bloons Tower Defense videos. Hope to see you next time, guys. And thanks for watching. Bye.